for tuning in. My name is Brittany Beck, and I'm going to pass it off to our amazing Chief Impact Officer and our president of our company, Garrett and Sylvia McGraw. If you guys want to go ahead and take it away.
We will do. Well, first of all, Brittany, thank you so much for inviting Sylvia and I to share part of our evening together here with you. We're all going to be here for about, I guess, around 20 minutes. So we're just going to have a chat. We put together a few slides so we could kind of make the telling of our story just a little bit easier. But it's so much fun. It's so cool to see this streaming on Facebook. I know there's lots of people that are looking on their phone all over the world. There's people on Zoom here, which is, we all know that's the way we're all doing things. So Sylvia, if you don't mind, let's just share. By the way, how fun is it to see in the chat? If you're not watching the chat roll on Zoom, guys, I would just ask you to do that because that is a lot of fun to be able to see that and see what everybody is doing and just have a lot of fun. But Sylvia is going to just get us started off here, and we're just going to share our screen so that you can see, just share a little bit of information here. So first of all, I want to welcome everybody. I know that you're all very busy and everybody here is building an online business in the nooks and crannies of their days. And I know it's pretty crazy times, so I want to make it really clear this is no political commentary here at all. But in times like these, you know, it's hard to get people to really agree on anything. But I will tell you, there's probably a couple of things that people will agree on. Number one is online business, it's booming. I mean, how many of you think yourself, how many of you have purchased something from Amazon recently? Well, you're on Zoom right now. So you know that works. You know, how many of you have watched a little bit more Netflix recently than usual? Maybe you've used Uber Eats or DoorDash. We know online business is booming, and most people would love to make money from home from an online business if they knew what to do.
I mean, it is true. An online business that you can do in your spare time, as you say, Garrett, in the nooks and crannies of your day, like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, even in unsociable hours. It makes all kinds of sense right now. That's exactly what people are looking for.
And it all started for us and everyone that's on here, it all started with the simple truth that we believe that everybody deserves to be happy. In fact, that truth became so strong and so self-evident that we created what is called the happy coffee category. In fact, we're the originators and the number one. In fact, we created a whole functional beverage category called happy beverages.
So the first thing about happy coffee, I mean, when you think about coffee, you're already doing it. In fact, I'm doing it right now. Americans drink over 400 million cups of coffee before noon every single day. So this is a must-have daily habit. So, I mean, I know for me, I'm that 2-cupper right there. How many cups of coffee do you have in a day? Or maybe it's something else that you have. Maybe it's like a happy tea or a beverage or something like that.
But also it tastes good. I mean, really good. I mean, it tastes great. And it's not just coffee. If coffee's not your thing, we have all kinds of happy, tasty, functional beverages for you to try.
Chai tea. You got peach tea. Actually, I've got some peach tea right now. I'm trying it warm, but yeah, there's all kinds of different happy beverages that have come from this happy coffee. And of course, it's affordable. I mean, I think it's amazing that what we have here, and I can see why it took off, because it costs less than a cup of Starbucks drip coffee, not the fancy frou-frou drinks, but the drip coffee.
Hey, it works faster than you would get through the line in Starbucks, actually. That's how fast it works. I mean, people want to feel it right now. What do they want to feel? They love the taste. They feel happier. They feel less stressed. They got energy. They got clarity. They got focus. They got productivity, weight loss, appetite control, antioxidants, immune support, and just so many other wellness and health benefits. What's not to love?
Exactly. And that it's convenient. I also love that literally I don't have to go anywhere for it. It's delivered right to our door. I mean, easy peasy. I mean, especially right now, as we're getting everything online, you know, that sort of deliver me everything right now during times like these, it is perfect.
But it's also simple. I mean, I think that's one of the biggest things. It's simple, it's social, it's fun, it's an online business, sharing a cup of coffee or whatever it is that you share with your friend virtually or in person.
And that there's a reason to do it, that there's a generous pay plan behind it for brand partners of this happy coffee. In other words, happy everything that we offer here, this happy lifestyle. What if you could be rewarded next week for what you're doing this week? In other words, if you were sharing the happy this week.
So the real question is, what's next? And that is what we're really asking ourselves the question. And you think about, what have we done already with the happy coffee, with these happy beverages? Guys, $135 million in sales in just our second year, and verifiable. There's a lot of people say a lot of things out there, as we know, out there on the news, but global, direct selling global news, we're in the top 100. In fact, we were number 48. We were recognized
Global
there.
100.
Yeah,
Yep.
the American Business Awards, social selling news ranked us number 1 and number 2 in growth in 2018, 2019. We're featured in direct selling news. There's a lot of people have been talking about it from a business perspective, but why would you care? Well, here's a big reason, because approximately $65 million in commissions were paid out directly to our brand partners. So what is next? Well, what's next is we're taking it to another level. We're going to make it easier, simpler for you to make more money more quickly. We're taking millions of dollars to invest in taking our brand to the next level. We're also with our CEO, Keith Halls. He talked about, hey, you know what? I helped New Skin go to multi-billion-dollar a year company. I was one of the original founders. And one of the keys is investing in people who are world-class and have done it before. And we continue to do that and invest in an infrastructure that's going to make it simpler and better for you. But one of the biggest things that you see when you're online, what is that, Sylvia?
Your brand, your website. How do you look to the world? In other words, we have invested right now in a new brand. And this is what this is all about, a pre-launch of this new brand. So who did we go to? We really, as Garrett said, went to the best in the world. We went to the company. I don't know if y'all know Kylie Jenner. Who's heard of Kylie Jenner? Who's heard of Kylie Cosmetics? She was in the past year or so, became the youngest self-made billionaire ever
in history.
That's
pretty cool.
Like ever. So like faster, younger than Facebook, but a self-made billionaire. In other words, she didn't inherit it. It came from a business that she created. So I know a lot of you will know this Kylie Cosmetics. We went with a company that brought her brand online, that brought her digital. So that created her digital presence. What else have they done? They worked with Red Bull. Now you think about Red Bull. Red Bull could choose anybody in the world to partner with to create their websites and to bring their digital brand to life. Lots of other brands. I mean, tons of other brands. You got Untuck It. You got Rebecca Minkoff. You've got, I can't remember what Reese Witherspoon's brand is. You've got Black Rifle Coffee. You've got Thrive Cosmetics. Who here loves Thrive Cosmetics? I absolutely love them. I adore Thrive Cosmetics. But I mean, big brands that could choose anybody and that really looked to them as that partner that took them online and created a brand that made them into who they are today. So we worked with them for a number of months in really creating who you already are, who you've always been, the happy coffee, the happy drinks, the happy lifestyle, the happy, company and community and connection and collaboration that you've always been. Because it starts with where we started. We believe that everyone deserves to be happy.
And we're pre-launching this brand that goes online. We're rolling out of 2020 into 2021 in the online business that is booming and taking us to the next level.
So the Happy Co. Who wouldn't want to be part of the Happy Co? I mean, part of really what happiness and sunshine and life and a new dawn is all about. So we're elevating lives through the Happy Co. Let me just play that one more time because it's kind of cool. Let me just see that there.
a big reason you might be asking, well, why would I care? Well, guys, it's fun to be positioning yourself and people that you know in front of this new wave. These new websites will support and take sales to another level. People will repeat purchase. People will go, I get it. I really want to purchase your product. This makes complete sense to me. It's fun.
And that would be your website, your very own website, where you could have sales coming in. Again, an online business that you can do from home. You can do in the nooks and crannies of your day. You can, you know what I mean, whether it's late at night or after the kids are in bed or before they wake up, or, you know, it's something that you can literally, this website is coming online in just a few short weeks. So now is the time to get ahead of what we're all doing. I mean, even down to, that HCO, I don't know if you can see that in the lower right-hand corner there. It's like the happiness element. It's like that, like H2O, it's HCO. And these are some of the things that are coming on board, the new kits, training that is just turnkey, simple,
Proven.
Everything that you need. It is proven.
We've already used that. That's what we got $135 million per year in sales. We're now taking it all to another level. In fact, we're also putting on an app where you can send out samples, you can make sales right off your phone, share with your friends. I mean, how simple is that? We all know that we're buying online. So why not make some money online? We all know we're on phones. So why don't we make money on our phones? We all know we're at home. Why don't we make money from home?
That is so true. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you, Brittany. And thank you so much for letting us share.
Brittany, thank you very much for advising us on here. Thank you very much. And back over to you.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you taking time out of your night. Our amazing president, Garrett McGraw, and Chief Impact Officer, Sylvia. You guys are amazing, and we would not be where we are without you guys. So we really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys caught a glimpse of the future. You got a glimpse of the vision and where we're headed as a company. We are so, so excited to launch The Happy Co. We are in pre-launch right now. So if you are watching this, then you can be a part of it. Let me see if I can spotlight my video because it's looking kind of crazy. We would love for you to be a part of us. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story really quickly, and then I'm going to let you let a couple of my friends share as well. We have such a big, amazing family here, so many friends, so much love. So I have a couple buddies that jumped on, they're going to share too. But I want to tell you a little bit about my story. Maybe you can relate to it, but my story really started when I was a teacher. Are there any teachers out there? If so, you probably know already what some of my struggles were when I was a teacher. Income, right? I went to college. I did all the things. I made good grades. I did all the things my family told me to do, and I became a teacher. And guess what? I still struggled financially. And it was a very tough place to be in because we couldn't live and do the luxuries that we wanted to do, like take vacations and things like that. So at one point I told Joseph, I'm like, I've got to figure out a way to make like $200 extra a month, $200 extra a month, every single month. That's what I wanted, because that was what my car payment was. And I thought if I could just have something to cover maybe my car payment, that's going to allow us to have a little extra every month and we can save, right? I was a budgeter, so I'm like, if we could figure out a way. But I'm like, as a teacher, you guys know you can't work more hours. I couldn't pick up a weekend shift. It isn't like my kids did really good and everyone made an A on the test and suddenly the school's like, here's you some extra money, Brittany. Everyone passed the test. You did good. You had good results. So you make more money. No, that's not what happens, right? As a teacher, there was nothing I could do to make my pay go up other than get another degree, right? Which would have taken more time away from my family, more money out of our bank account because I had to pay for it. So I found network marketing because I thought, you know what? I can fit that in the nooks and crannies of my day. Like Garrett said, I can, when I'm on my lunch break and I'm away from all the kids, I can plug into my phone and do a little bit. I can do that in the morning before I go to school. And I can do that a little bit of time when I get home. So that's what I did. And guess what? When I worked and I had results, it wasn't like at the school system. When I had results, guess what happened? I got paid. And so that $200 a month goal, which was like my ultimate dream, 200 consistently, I was like, yes, I mean, that would be like amazing, right? I started making more money and I started having more results and I started getting really excited about this industry. And I started realizing the power of not only helping my family financially and getting my family to a place where I could, be able to do those things like vacations and, all the things. I could impact others too. And so this company has been amazing, allowing, me to utilize, the gifts that I do have, the talents I do have, to help inspire others, motivate others, impact others. And that has been the biggest blessing in my life. Financially, this opportunity has been incredible. I will tell you that. But being able to impact others and partner with others and lock arms and see so many of you guys win is so fun. And, that's what we're all about. It's impacting others, like our little slogan, the Happy Co. You deserve to be happy. Everyone deserves to be happy. And that's what we want for you. Whether it's $200 a month, like me, like I wanted, or you want to eventually retire from teaching like me, or you want to retire your husband from the IT department. He's in the other room. He's going to be doing the IT stuff in a minute for me, but retire him as well. Like my goals changed as I grew in the business, and that can be the same for you too. So this has been an amazing experience for me. My favorite part of our business is the community. We have such a happy, amazing, loving, supportive community. And they're like sending me private messages telling me, you're doing great. I love you guys so much. You are amazing. And we are so extremely grateful for the amazing community that we have. And I'm going to let you hear from one of our amazing leaders, Shannon. You can unmute.
All right. Can you hear me? Yes. Hi, you guys. I am so excited to be here today. I feel so honored that I was asked to share a little bit about my story with you guys. I'm so thankful you guys got to hear from Garrett and Sylvia. They have made such a huge impact on my life. They are incredible servant leaders who I am so incredibly thankful for. So I'm glad that you got to see a little bit of a glimpse into the kind of people who work behind the scenes very closely with us. So I love them, love Brittany. Very excited about this opportunity and all that is to come. Again, my name is Shannon Fifield. I'm 31 years old. I'm from a small town in Montana. I'm a full-time elopreneur, and I am a single mom of 5 small children. So I'm just a little tiny bit busy, you could say, but I absolutely love working my elopreneurs business, all the people that I have the privilege of working with through this opportunity. It's been such a blessing in my life and my children's life. So what brought me to elopreneurs was last year in about March, I was struggling pretty bad with life. I was struggling financially, physically, emotionally, going through a separation with 5 small children. One was a baby, trying to navigate all of that. I had to move in with family, me and all 5 of my children in one bedroom. It was pretty much rock bottom for me. So I decided, I had always been a stay-at-home mom with my kids. Nobody plans to, 5 kids in, become a single mother. It was definitely a plot twist for me. And so I decided I was going to enroll in nursing school. So here I am trying to navigate, new single mom life, going through a separation. And when I say single mom life, you guys, I mean single mom life. No weekends off, no help financially. I was on my own 100% of the time with my 5 children. Okay. So it was very hard. And I decided, here I'm going to just add a little bit of responsibility onto my heaping pile of things, but I had to make an income, right? I had always been a stay-at-home mom. So I knew I had to make some changes and I was going to have to go back to work. I did not have a resume. I was almost embarrassed to even think of anybody giving me a shot at employment. I had been a stay-at-home mom since I basically graduated high school. I never had like a real job after high school. And, I had no work-related references. I was just like lost. So I thought I'll go get a degree and I'll become a nurse. And I hated it. I hated every single day of it. It was so hard for me. I'm doing, managing 5 kids. I'm breastfeeding a baby. I'm going to school at night. I'm trying to do all the things. And I don't know how else to explain it besides I was drowning. I was literally drowning mentally. I look back now and that whole entire spot in my life, I don't even remember a lot of it because it was such a fog. My body, I had all sorts of issues with my body, physically, financially. I was living on government assistance and student loans. I was maxing out every loan that they would give me. Don't recommend that because I'm still paying for it. Bad idea. But you guys, I was just struggling so much. And so my good friend Brittany, who you just heard from, I saw her posting about these happy products. And you guys, I so desperately wanted to be happy. Like, if I could just be happy wasn't even considering the opportunity or anything like that. I just wanted to try the products. So I tried the products. I couldn't deny how they made me feel. And without realizing it, because this is a referral-based company, just like you refer somebody to Starbucks for your favorite drink or, your favorite boutique for the cute shirt that you're wearing. It's a referral-based company. So I'm all of a sudden getting better grades and my teachers are asking. My kids are all of a sudden not late to school every day. Their teachers are asking. I'm more patient with my kids. My family is asking, right? So all of these things, like a domino effect, I'm sharing it with people and I'm like, wait a minute here. Like, there is an opportunity attached to this. I'm doing myself a huge disservice and all of my friends and family and people that I know by not, taking full advantage of this opportunity. So I decided to join. I went all in, and in 4 stinking months, me and my incredible team, and I did not do it on my own, we climbed to ambassador rank in the company, which is one of the top ranks. And 3 months after that, we hit Crown Ambassador, which is the next rank up. And I'm not telling you guys this because I'm trying to brag. I'm not trying to boast. I did not come in here with a huge following. I had little to no experience in network marketing. I had no money, but I did come in to amazing leaders who borrowed me their belief. And so will you. Incredible. You guys, seriously, the amount of tools and resources that they give us right at our fingertips is insane. I had all of that to use to my advantage, and so will you. Affordable, effective, fast impact products. Those are going to be available for you as well too. So I just tell you guys this because I didn't have anything coming into this that you guys do not have. Okay. And maybe you can't relate to anything I said. Maybe you don't have 5 kids, or maybe you are not a single mom. And chances are there might not even be a single person on this call that can relate to anything that I said. But one thing that you undoubtedly, no questions asked, this is a fact. Every single person on this call has obstacles and challenges in life. That's life. That we can't avoid that. And the question is, are you going to allow those things to stand in between you and an opportunity that could potentially change your entire life? I'm going to try not to get emotional here because literally, you guys, this opportunity changed the entire trajectory of me and my kids' life. We now live in complete financial freedom. And even more important than that, we have time freedom. I didn't have to go back. I didn't have to go to work 40 hours a week and leave them to support them. I get to work from home and be with them every second of the day. And when COVID got thrown at us, I got to homeschool them instead of sending them off. It has been such a blessing in our life. I really appreciate every single person that's on this call tonight. I hope you got some value out of something that I had to say. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up before I start bawling like a baby. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to my friend Haley, and she is going to share her story with you guys. So Haley, if you want to come unmute.
Hi, how are you guys? Can you hear me? So my story is a little bit different than these 2 amazing ladies. Just to give you a little bit of a backstory. So I actually struggled in high school, and for one reason or another, I actually dropped out of high school, and I ended up moving myself to California, which is probably the worst place to go if you do not have a diploma, you don't have a degree. So I struggled a lot in California. I was a dishwasher, I was a waitress, I worked myself up to managing restaurants. And I was finally in a salary position where I was making okay money, but I was in so much debt, and I didn't know what to do to make extra money, because just like Brittany, like it's not like I could put in extra hours where, I could make extra money. I was on salary. So I got my GED and I looked at college courses, and everything it was so hard to work around my work schedule and stuff like that. So that was where I kind of turned to network marketing, because it was something I could fit into the nooks and crannies. I could do it before I went into work. I could do it when I got out of work. And it was something that I could build on. It didn't matter if I had a degree or not. It didn't matter if I graduated high school. Like I could do this. And so I was in my last company for 2 years, and I didn't go into it wanting to make $1 million. I just wanted to make an extra couple $100s a month to start paying off my debt. And it was a great learning experiences, but I just found that I was kind of spinning my wheels there. I wasn't growing the way that I wanted to. And I feel like when you're in something like this, where like you are your own boss, like there's a community and there's a support system, but you have to decide to show up for yourself. Like you decide if you are going to show up today and put in the work. So I needed something that I was connected to, and that my last company just wasn't a good fit for me. So when I was deciding to make a shift, I was kind of, I was at a low point in my life. I was not taking care of myself. And, I was dealing with a lot of things. And so when I wanted to make that shift, I wanted to focus on my health. I wanted to, get healthier and happier. And so when I tried these products, I had a sample, and it was day one, and it was like a cloud was lifted. It was like I wanted to get outside. I was in a better mood, and it's like I felt like this was something I wanted to talk about. This was something I wanted to share, and I couldn't wait to start talking about it with people. So in deciding to make a switch and deciding to choose this company, it was something because I knew that I could be passionate about this. I knew that this was something that I would show up for, and it wasn't something that I was going to have to, drag myself to do every single day. And it was something that I really didn't know anything about it. I just knew that it made me feel amazing, and I wanted to start telling people about it. And so when I learned about the simple systems here, and how easy it was to plug people into learning about the products, and I didn't have to know all of the answers, and it was just about sharing my story. Like this was something that my team struggled so much in my last company, and this was something that was so simple that I knew that if people got started here and they just shared their story and they were excited about it, and it was something that I knew they could grow. And this was something that anybody could do. You do not have to have experience. You don't have to know what you're doing. You just have to have a passion for the product. And this product is so easy to be passionate about because you see the changes happening in your life. So I didn't know what to expect coming into this company. I really didn't. And within 7 months, my team hit, the top 1% of the company, which is so insane. And, I'm now completely out of debt, and it's completely changed my life, and it's changed so many people's lives on my team, and, being able to help so many customers along the way. It's so rewarding. So I'm super excited for what's ahead, and the next chapter. Brittany, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Haley and Shannon. You guys are absolutely amazing. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking just like we did when we first got started, oh crap, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I don't know if I can do this. Everyone feels that way. Okay. So go ahead and just accept it. Very few people are like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm going to do it. You just watch me grow. I'm going to be amazing. Like very few people. It just doesn't happen. We're all start scared and nervous. But if you are thinking, you know what, I'm worth giving it a shot. My family is worth giving this a shot and seeing what's going to happen. There is no better time than right now. Like I can promise you, there is no better time to partner with our company than right now, today. I posted a quote earlier and it was like, it can be one day or it can be day one, you decide. And really that's truly where we're at. Like you can decide today, this is my day. I'm going to start this journey and I'm going to see where it takes me. I'm going to plug into the tools. I'm going to do what my sponsor tells me to do. And I'm going to make an impact on my life. And you can totally do that. So if you are, thinking you're considering it, let's look at the options and how you get started. We're going to show you a quick little slideshow. All right, so if you are ready to get started, all you have to do is reach out to the person that invited you. And if you're a customer already, then you can upgrade your account. But if you are not a customer, you just get back to the person that invited you and they can get you a link. But there are a few different options on how to get started. So our first option is the $49 enrollment kit, and that's if you're in the USA. If you're in Canada, I think it's 29 or 25, I can't remember. But in the USA, you do get this nice little kit that's got all your business tools. You also have these virtually, no matter where you are. So all these business tools are amazing. It's basically like a business in a box. It also in the USA comes with some samples, so you can personally try the product or you could sell those as well. So that's one option. And then the next option is our Happier Pack. And this is $250. And the good thing about the Happier Pack is that it comes with your $49 enrollment fee gets waived. So right now they're doing this as a special. You don't have to pay anything for that $49 enrollment fee with the EBS business in a box. They're basically giving you that for free with either one of our packs. So we have the Happier Pack right here, $91 in savings. You're going to get several different products that you can use and that you can sample out. What I know when I started the business is that as soon as I started sharing my story, as soon as I started talking about it, people were like, can you bring me some samples? Can you bring me some samples? Can you bring me some samples? Like local people. And I had samples on hand. Had I not had that, I would have been like, well, let me see what I can figure out. You know what I mean? So having product on hand, having product coming in right away is going to help you grow your business right away. So if you're serious about making a side income, you're serious about this opportunity, I would definitely start with a pack, not only because you're getting the $49 savings, but you also get the products at a really, really good price. And this also does count for your rank volume. So it starts you off with volume, which is really awesome. All right, the next option is our Happiest Pack. And my absolute favorite Happiest Pack is the one pictured. It's called the Happiest Mix Pack. So you can pick whichever one you want, but the Happiest Mix Pack comes with our newest product, Unwind, a full 30-day tub that you can use. It comes with the Max capsules. It comes with our lemonade, our chocolate. It has so many different options. So this is the pack that I would go with so that you have some variety. But again, you pick and choose what you want. This also waives the $49 business in a box fee. And it also comes with an amazing book called The Big Potential by Sean Acor. So this is an amazing pack. It's $197 in savings. So if you're serious, you're committed, you want to do like what these girls have explained that they were able to do, we see the most people start with the Happiest Pack have the most success because they have the most skin in the game, they have the more products, and they get busy right away. So I would go with Happiest Mix. That's my opinion, but get in where you fit in, right? We don't discriminate. Go where your budget goes. All right, next, we're going to talk about how you can make your money back. So the big thing is when we get started, we want you to get started with the pack that makes the most sense for you. And then we want you to make your money back and start making an income for your family right away, right? So this is an example of if you start with a Happier Pack and you enroll just 7 customers, 7 dose customers on SmartShip, and you partner with 3 people. I will tell you the easiest way to grow this business is as soon as you join, don't sit there and keep your mouth shut. Don't sit there and be like, oh, you know, I'm not going to tell anybody. A closed mouth is a closed business. So talk to people that you would want to partner with in business right away. And if you enroll 3 with a happier pack, you start with a happier pack and they start with a happier pack, and 7 customers, that's $839 that you would make month 1. And keep in mind, this is just one pathway. We can show you other ways to make money with just customers if you don't want to bring anybody on your business. There's so many different options for making money in our company. It doesn't have to be this path if this is just one example. All right. And if you do this month 2 and you place your order, you get 7 more customers on SmartShip, you get 3 new distributors with Happier Pack, and you tell your distributors for month 1 what you did, that would be $2,677 in your pocket. And again, that's just one pathway. We get paid so many different ways. You get paid for your results. Like I said, when I was a teacher, it didn't matter if everybody made an A in the class. They didn't pay me more money. Well, that's not how this is. If your people are winning, here you make money. So it's all directly related. It's all based on your results. So if you have results, you share the products, you make income. And there's so many different ways, like I said, to earn income, so many extra bonuses, guys. Right now, like I said, there's no better time than right now. I'm saying that not just because they're waiving the $49 fee with every happiest pack and happier pack. They're doing some Black Friday specials that are unheard of, amazing. So you can launch your business with amazing specials. But we have double bonuses. So our team's like, get in during the pre-launch because you can make lots of extra money with double bonuses. I mean, it's insane the amount of bonuses, and they all stack. So if you come in and you run and you hit some of those ranks, you're going to make some amazing, amazing pre-launch bonuses. And then you can help us launch this into January as we go into the Happy Coast. So we're very, very excited about all the amazing extra money the company is allowing us to have. And you can really set yourself up for the best Christmas you've ever had if you join and get started literally today. All right. And then our last slide, Joe, I think is our income disclosure statement. So this is, if you're not familiar with network marketing, this is just a screenshot basically of the income that has been proven. So you heard Garrett and Sylvia talk in the beginning about it's not just like an idea. Like this company's not just an idea. It's here. You know, we're stable financially and we have proven income for all the ranks. So you can see that if you want. You can screenshot it if you want. You can talk to the person that invited you if you want a screenshot of that. But it shows you all the ranks and what the average is for our incomes. And they're very, very impressive compared to other companies. So, all right, you can stop the screen share, Joe. I think that's the last slide. All right, so thank you guys for being on. We really appreciate your time. Hopefully we welcome you into our family. Like I said, you can start 3 ways, 49, 250, or 500, whatever fits best for you. But whatever you do, take it and run. Don't just sit on this opportunity. If you decide to partner with us, take it, run, plug into the tools that your team provides you, and really take this serious because you can make serious income and you can make a serious impact on everyone. So it could be day 1 or one day. You decide, and we hope today is day 1. Thank you guys for being on. We will talk to you guys later.